Hi everyone, I got my Knitcrate. Hey everyone, welcome to Nonna Stitching Lounge. I am Rosie and I come to you from Toronto, Ontario. And we have a beautiful sunny day here today. So today I'm going to talk to you about some finished projects. I'm going to open my Knitcrate and talk about one work in progress that I have. So before I do that, I want to apologize to one of my friends, Jackie Lubeck, who I gave a shout out last week for her new channel, Hooking in Good Company. And I am so embarrassed. Here I'm giving her kudos about her wonderful channel and everything, and then I get her name wrong. I called her Teresa. I have no idea where I got Teresa from. I don't know if I had Teresa Patton on the brain. I don't know where that came from, and it was so embarrassing. Anyway.
What?
No. Nono's embarrassed for me that I called Jackie Teresa. Anyway, so Jackie, I apologize. It is Jackie Lubeck at Hooking in Good Company. Go see her. She's a riot. She just flew in. She flew from East Jerusalem up to London. I guess she went home to Amsterdam. Then is in London now. So she's quite a world jet setter, it would seem. And we are actually trying to see if we can actually meet up sometime in November. But I don't know. It would be a lot of fun. But anyway, so yeah, sorry, Jackie. The other thing I wanted to talk about a little bit was the FTC ruling on YouTube. And the only reason I want to talk about, I don't want to get into too many details, but I am going to post a video down below by a YouTuber called Daryl Eves, and he's owns a whole bunch of channels. He's one of those guys who's a marketing specialist in YouTube, and he actually talks about this whole ruling with a lot of insight, being in YouTube for a long time. But for those of you don't know, YouTube and Google were charged under the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act of the U.S., COPPA. They were allegedly collecting personal information from children-directed channels without parental consent. So what they were doing is they were tracking persistent identifiers to track users across the internet. And then with those identifiers, they would sell ads directed towards those children's channels. Now, you know, and I know that they do that with us too. When we're watching channels, when we're watching channels and the channels they recommend and the channels that their ads are directed towards us. They know, I get Canadian ads whenever anybody's monetized and ads come on. They're Canadian, they're directed, you can tell, from up to me. So, I mean, there's nothing bad about the ruling. I think that, we all have kids and we all have grandkids and we want them to be protected. I know that when my granddaughter Peyton is here and she gets my iPad, she starts looking at some of the child unboxings or some of the child-directed channels. The next thing is when I go on, I have all these children's channels being recommended for me. So I guess the issue here is that they're children under 13. Is this going to impact a lot of YouTube creators? Absolutely. Especially, you have toy companies being reviewed. Like the one Ryan Toys review, they have 21 million subscribers and 31 billion views. And those are all kids. They're all directed at kids. So, truthfully, I'm not sure how that's any different of when we were kids and we were watching Saturday morning TV with all the cartoons. And all the commercials were cereals and Mattel toys and, all those things. So I guess there's now legislation for protecting children online. So that makes sense. So yeah, is it going to be, YouTube is going to is now when you set up a channel or you put up a video, they're going to ask you if it's child directed for children under 13, right? Is it going to impact us crocheters and knitters and yarny people? I don't think so. I think that just because you have an amigurumi or toys in your background, our videos are directed at middle-aged women who like to sit and crochet and knit. They're not directed at 5-year-old children. Is it going to impact gamers? Probably, because there's a lot of kids, like, even though they say the gaming kids are probably 16, 17, there's a lot of young kids watching those gamers. But is that bad? I don't know. I'm not sure that that's such a bad thing. And that, YouTube, this was part of their settlement with the FTC was a $170 million fine. So they have to make changes. So I'm not sure what a writing campaign is going to do, first of all. Second of all, I don't know that, our community is going to be impacted, because unless you are actually have a channel that you're trying to teach a 10-year-old how to crochet, then if you are, then your channel will likely not have ads, and you won't be able, the children or whoever's watching won't be able to comment. But that's not a bad thing necessarily. So anyway, that's my view on this. Again, if you want more information, this Daryl Eves, he's really good. I'm going to put his video, I'm going to put the link to his video if you want to take a closer look. But that's just my view on that. So let's get to business. So we have Knitcrate. Yes, Knitcrate. So I did change, after my last Knitcrate, I changed my box to, I had Chill Out. That was my box. And then when I saw this, I changed it to Energize Me. So I'm hoping it is my Energize Me box, which should be, yep, it looks like it. Yay! That is gorgeous. So, yay. Isn't that beautiful? Beauty Berry, I believe it's called. So I got the Beauty Berry. So you get 2 Beauty Berries, and you get a shawl pin, which, rainbow shawl pin, which I'm going to actually open because I'll see if it works on my new finished project. I used to have one of these when I wore a kilt to school. Anyway, let's see how that works. Oh, it kind of picks up the blue. Well, that's kind of cute. I like that. Anyway, so I knew I had got Beauty Berry, not that because I opened the box, but because that's what I ordered, so I was hoping. And there was Double Down the other day, and so I bought 2 more. Because apparently there is a tank in here. These are the colors you could have got. The blue is actually really nice too. The blue, the taupe is beautiful too. You could mix that taupe with a lot of different things. But they have a crochet top on here. And basically, from what I understand about this top, is that if you're anything larger than a small, maybe a medium, yeah, 2 is not going to be enough. And I'm not a small or a medium. I know, surprise. And so I thought, but I'm not going to make that. I don't like that top. It's a little too tanky for me. I have some, actually with 4, I will have, let's see, 300 yards each times 4, 1,200 yards. So I could make a really nice top. Yeah, we're all into doing this now, aren't we? So this is Yuru yarn by Knitcrate, 85% merino wool and 15% silk, and it's a DK weight. Although, I don't know, it's DK, but it's actually, I like this weight. I like the DK weight, so anyway, I just want to put it on here. All right, so that is my knit crate. I'm not going to go through too many things, but I have yet, no, I think I did make one thing with my knit crate thus far, but I gotta get moving on that. I gotta use my ball winder, or as Nonna calls it, my satellite dish, to wind some of these hanks. And so that I'll start using them. All right, so that's the knit crate, and I'll just put it here so you can see it. Finished projects. Okay, so I finished my vintage shawl. I'll just turn around. Of course, I wore blue to show it to you. Made it a little bit bigger than it called for in the pattern. In the pattern, it asks for 3 repeats of this pattern, and I did 5. And then I did a little bit more of the middle lacy stitch, and then I did another 5 repeats. Now, I was hoping to get into more of the lighter color, because I used Hobium's Estrel puzzle yarn. It's one of those, like, you know, the 4 fibers that change 1 fiber at a time, and it's like it's a wrap. Yeah, it's like it's a wrap. Lot cheaper though than it's a wrap, but it turned out beautiful. I used a 4.5 millimeter hook because I like it nice and drapey. I did block this a little bit so you can see. But when I got to the end of the 5th pattern up here, 5th repeat, I had some left. So what did I do? I made the Fortune Shawlette by Moogly.com, Tamara Kelly. So this, as you can see, it's the blue at the bottom, and then it went into the very light blue. It looks kind of white here, but it's actually a very light blue. So I had just enough to make a little shawlette, a la Jeannie at What's on the Hook. And I'm going to put both of these on at the same time. So it's not very big. My girlfriend wants it, so I'm going to give it to her, because I don't normally wear these little shawlettes, but it's kind of cute. This Fortune shawlette pattern is so easy. It's so nice. I didn't have enough to make the border. There is a border that comes with the pattern, but I didn't have enough to make the border. But it's still kind of cute, I thought. Anyway, it's kind of done like a C to C, but it's a modified version of a C to C. Starts here and then kind of moves that way. So I'm for sure going to make more of these. They're so easy. It's so relaxing. I love it. So, anyway. So those are my finished projects. And so with everything that I have done thus far, I have this blanket that I showed probably in the spring, that I have not finished. And when I asked you about this blanket, everybody said I should put another panel because it wasn't wide enough. So it has 3 panels. Everybody said make another panel. So I have started. I'm going to finish this blanket, I've decided, and I'm going to finish my granny square blanket before I start any new projects. So I'm using, on this blanket, I'm using Red Heart Super Saver. The light gray is Gray Heather, which is this. This is, I think, burgundy, and then charcoal gray. Now, the charcoal gray, guess what? You can't find it anywhere. I went on the Michaels website. I went all over the place because I need at least 2 more charcoal grays. So I just finished this square here with the honeycomb stitch. This is in the Gray Heather. So I got, I think, 2 more of these, and then 1 red, and then 2 more of the charcoal gray. So guess what I had to do? I went on the website to try to find charcoal gray. Michael's to see what store, and the store is like an hour away, and I'm like, forget it, I'm going to order some yarn online. I go to Amazon. Doesn't qualify for Prime, so my shipping for 2 balls of yarn was going to be $8. So like two balls of this Super Saver was going to cost me like $15-16. I said, forget that. So I went to Yarn Inspirations, but you get free shipping with over $100 in a Canadian dollars order, and I didn't want to spend $100 on Yarn Inspirations yarn. Just to get 2 things of this. So then I went on a Canadian website, so for all you Canadians, and it's called yarnscanada.ca, and it's in Canadian dollars. The shipping is really reasonable, but it's free shipping with over $50 purchase. So guess what I did? I bought more yarn. I bought 2 of these in the charcoal, and then I bought, I think, well, you'll see the unboxing when I get it, but all because I needed to finish this project here. Anyway, so that's all I have for you right today. A very nice, short, sweet video. I hope everyone's doing well. I am so thankful for all my Yarny community and my subscribers and my friends out there in crochet and knitting land. I continue to get heartfelt, beautiful emails and messages, people praying for me and my family at the loss of my mother. So I so appreciate that. I cannot believe when I tell people at work of all the wonderful messages I get from all of you. They can't even believe it. They're like, what? People from YouTube you've never met? Yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. So thank you for coming on by. If you are not a subscriber, just press that. If it's red, your subscribe button is red, press it so it goes gray. It's free. All you need to do is make sure you have a Google account and press the button. And so whenever I do videos like unboxings, which I have an ice yarn coming soon, so can't wait to get that and open that box. So unboxings, or if I go shopping or I make something new, then you will be notified of my videos. So thank you, everyone. And I'm only 40 away from 1,000. So I will be having my 1,000 subscriber giveaway probably shortly. I'm hoping that I can get there before my birthday next week. Which, on that note too, us Libras in the Yarny community, organized by Dana at Wonderlust, we're doing a Libra yarn swap. So I have my name picked. I've got to send her yarn in a birthday card for her birthday. So I'm getting that box ready, and I can't wait to see what I get. So that'll be kind of fun. So thanks to Dana for organizing this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, so Nonna is home, and he's making me dinner, but he says it's a surprise. So, Nonna, are you going to tell me what's cooking? Or?
It is trying something new.
Uh-oh.
Because we're trying to cut out carbs for the next little while.
Yes,
so.
he and I are trying to lose some of this poundage and cut out carbs. Yes.
It's easy for you to say.
Yeah, easy for me.
It is a Moroccan meatball egg mixture dish with tomato sauce. So make it for the first time, see how it turns out.
Okay, ladies, well, you're going to have to come back so you can hear my food review on how Nonno's Moroccan keto dish is going to turn out. So thanks for watching. Ciao for now.